last year I finally managed to give up smoking cigarettes. Hold your applause. And then I worked on a gay cruise. And let me tell you, nothing will make you want to smoke more than being surrounded by 3,000 gay men on a tin can in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. All you can see is water and abs. That's all you can see, water and abs. So I had to smoke. The cigarettes were $5. It was this horrible spiral of hell, and I sat there in the corner of the ship watching all these men fly around oiled up with their coconut suntan lotion, smoking and drinking a large coffee with a large hat on, and it was a very scary Betty Davis. And one thing I did realize when I had given up smoking for that period of time before the cruise is that I never knew what I was really like until I gave up smoking, by which time there was hell to pay. I remember the last puff I took. I remember the way my fingers shook. I remember the last ash I flicked as I tricked my mind into thinking that was the last drag I did. The doctor told me my health was at stake. Well, look at me now, sick and insane, dragging my friends into my circle of pain. What do I do when my brain cells scream enough? I remember that sweet, cool, deep, long, one last puff, puff, puff. I wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Puff, puff, puff. I wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. In the first 3 weeks, I lie on the floor, sobbing, bawling. My friend Laura calls me up and Laura says,
during the 3rd week you start thinking you're crazy. You think, well now, I'm crazy. What difference does it make whether I smoke or not? This is a trick to get you to smoke. This is a trick to get you to smoke.
In the first 2 months, when I'm not always sleeping, I'm eating. My friend Laura calls me up and Laura says,
don't eat too much if you can definitely avoid it. And when everything starts tasting like cafeteria food, that means you're doing really great. Big time.
Everything makes you weepy.
Everything makes you bitchy.
Everyone thinks you're bitchy.
You're bitchy. You're bitchy.
I'm bitchy. I'm bitchy.
Snarl and scream is on the street.
Everything makes you wanna go.
Everything makes you wanna go.
Time means nothing. Days get lost. Time means nothing. Days go by. My man told me that I was right out of my head. The way he described it, he said it'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not. Oh no. Man just told me that I was right out of my head. He said I need treatment, but I'm not easy led. He said I was the type that was most inclined, went out of his sight to be out of my mind, and he thought I was nuts. No more ifs or ands or buts. You know they say as a child I appeared a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Now I heard little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's why I drank all of the vodka one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do, but I saw some crazy scenes before I came to. Now do you think I was crazy? I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They laughed at A. Graham Bell, they laughed at Edison, and also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry that they just couldn't understand the reasoning and the logic that went on in my head? I had a brain, it was insane. I wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. I remember the last puff I took. I remember the way my fingers shook. I remember the last ash I flicked as I tricked my mind into thinking of the last drag. The doctor said that my health was a thing. I remember the sweet sex, calm, hot, cool, deep, long, one last puff. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, and I said, dear doctor, I think it's you instead, cause I have got a thing that's unique and new. To prove it, I'll have the last time on you. Instead of one head, I got two. And you know 2 heads are better than one.